and welcome back to our channel. And first thing you're going to notice right off is my hair. I went and got it cut because I thought maybe that would make me feel better. But the girl did not cut it the way that I told her to. I did show her some pictures, and I will try to insert the pictures in here so you can see. The style is right, but she cut it too short. And I don't like my bangs right here cut across straight. I always like my bangs to be kind of fringy. So when those grow out down to here, I'll be able to fringe those. And then hopefully when the rest of it grows, it'll look the way it was supposed to. But yeah, I did go get my hair cut. And I got Jade in here with me. I'm fixing to put her down here in a minute. She hasn't been feeling well the last few days. If she continues like this, she's going to end up taking a trip to the doctor for sure. But she's kind of moody and grumpy. I don't know if it's because she's getting older or what the deal is, but she's whiny and just clingy to me, always wanting to be around me. Of course, she's always been like that, but she's extra clingy now. So I think she probably just don't feel good. She's been a little under the weather. Maybe she caught what I had. I don't know. But her not feeling good, so. But I'm going to turn her down, let her go, and she'll get underneath the blankets back here. She wants to be with me, but she likes being under her blankets. Okay, you want to go back there and lay down? There you go. And in today's video, I'm doing a movie review for you. Now, I always try to do at least one movie review a month, and I usually do it towards the end of the month. This one here I'm doing a little bit early because tonight's movies that I'm reviewing are going to be movies for Thanksgiving. And I thought that they might be some that you'd be interested in watching with your family tonight, or maybe even on Thanksgiving night after everybody's had their turkey dinner and stuff and they're looking for something to do. Unless they're watching football. I know a lot of people watch football on Thanksgiving. So I do have 5 movies here that are considered Thanksgiving movies. And some of these may be movies that I've talked about before. But since they're Thanksgiving movies, I went ahead and included them. And as always, I have a list of information about the movies so that I can not just be rambling on seeming like I don't know. Because I have watched every one of these movies. And the first one that I want to show you about is called Pieces of April. Now this movie stars Katie Holmes, Patricia Clarkson, Sean Hayes, Oliver Platt. It was made in 2003 and it's rated PG-13. And Katie Holmes is a girl who's living out on her own with her boyfriend. And she kind of has an estranged relationship with her family. But she's invited them to come for Thanksgiving. And she's going to cook a Thanksgiving dinner for them. First time she's ever really probably cooked at all. She doesn't know anything about cooking. And you'll be able to tell that once you watch the movie. It's really funny, some of the stuff she does. And some of the things that she goes through. She gets the turkey all ready and puts it in her oven. And finds out the oven in her apartment doesn't work. So she's got to walk all through the apartment trying to find somebody that'll let her borrow the stove to cook the dinner. But that's basically what it's about. A young girl trying to cook her first Thanksgiving dinner for her family. And then the second one that I'm doing for you is called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. A lot of you may have seen this one. It's a pretty old one. Steve Martin and John Candy. It's 1987, and it is rated R. And I think the R is because I believe there was some profanity in it. A little bit of cursing. But they play these two, like, businessmen who are traveling home for Thanksgiving. And because of the snow or something, their planes get canceled. And they end up trying to find other avenues of travel. They decide to travel together for some reason, and it ends up being a really bad connection for the two of them. But to me, the funniest part in it was John Candy, I think he's a salesman for a plastic company or a shower company or something. Anyway, he's got them shower curtain rings, you know, that go like this, that you hang your shower curtains up with. And he's passing them off to women as earrings and selling them for earrings to make money for them to travel on their trip home. Very funny movie, an oldie but a goodie. Now this one is one that I know that I've went over before. I did this one when I did my movie review of movies based on true things, on true events, real people in life. The Blind Side with Sandra Bullock, Tim McGraw, and Kathy Bates. It was made in 2009 and it's PG-13. And Sandra and Tim play this couple. They have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. And they kind of adopt this other young boy who comes from a bad background. They take him in and kind of raise him and give him clothes and send him to school and stuff. And he ends up being really good in football and can get a football scholarship. So the family is trying to get him to decide which college he wants to pick for the football. And so do a bunch of other coaches that come and want him because he's really good. It's based on an actual true person. It's a very inspiring, a good movie. And the next one is a really funny movie. It's an oldie one too. Grumpy Old Men. Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, Anne Margaret, Kevin Bullock, Daryl Hannah, and Burgess Meredith. Now, Jack Lemmon and I forgot to tell you, it was made in 1993, and it is rated PG-13. Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau play these 2 old men who act like they absolutely hate each other, but really deep down inside, they like each other because they used to be really good friends growing up. But I think this one here stole his wife when they were younger, and they've had a grudge ever since then. So for the last 50 years, they're fighting or acting like they're fighting. They're really not. And then this lady, Anne Margaret, moves into their neighborhood. Well, they both kind of get the hots for her, so they're fighting over her now. And it turns out to be a really, really funny, entertaining situation when these 2 guys are fighting over this pretty young lady that comes to town. You'll have to watch it to see who ends up getting her. It's a really good movie. And the last one is one that I've reviewed for you when I did my favorite cartoon movies. This one's called Freebirds. It's Owen Wilson, Woody Harrelson, Amy Poehler, and there was a whole bunch of other people. So I didn't bother writing all their names down because, there was a whole bunch of people that did the voices on the characters in here. It's rated PG, but it didn't say if it was just 13 or what, it just said PG. And it was made in 2013. These 2 turkeys get a time machine that can travel to the past. So they go back to the past to try to change the outcome of Thanksgiving to make it where Thanksgiving's not all about the turkey. They go through some other difficulties and things happen while they're in the time machine trying to make the world see that a turkey is not what you want to have for Thanksgiving. It's a really cute cartoon. And that's basically it. That's all I have for this one. Now, I do have some other ideas for movies lined up that I'm going to be making. But I did want to get this one posted before Thanksgiving instead of waiting until the end of the month like I usually do, so that you guys would have a chance to find those movies or rent them or however you want to do. But I want to thank everyone for supporting my channel, for coming to my channel today to watch this video. I really enjoy spending time with you guys and talking to you. And y'all come back and see us any old time. Bye for this one.